your master teacher Surabhi from Vedantu. How are you all doing today? So welcome to the second session where we will be doing the chapter Ruling the Countryside. So let's see how many of you are present today. Okay, where are you? I lost all of you. Yes. So hi Angel, hi Gajendra, hi Rekha, hi Smita, hi Thunderbolts. Charan Sparsh to you too. No, I can't say Charan Sparsh to you. Alright, hi Avni, hi Soumya, hi Smita, hi Abhinav, hi Ririru, hi Kriti, hi. Alright, so guys, what's happening? Tell your friends to come. So less people are here today. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay. Hi Yadala, hi Kriti. Alright guys, so welcome to today's class. What are we going to do today? We are going to continue with this chapter, and of course we're going to have a live menti in the end. Hi Piyush. So guys, before we start, let me show you what the weekly schedule is going to be like. So as you know, we started with this chapter, Ruling the Countryside. Interesting chapter, fun chapter. If you have not watched the first video, please देख लो, क्योंकि अगर नहीं देखा तो आज का वीडियो समझ नहीं आएगा. ठीक है? Yesterday we did a very interesting standalone called The Explosion That Rocked the World, where I talk about this very fun, very amazing, a mysterious explosion called the Tunguska explosion. Exactly what was it about? Why was it mysterious? For many years people thought it was aliens communicating with us. So if you want to know what all that, that's about, please go and watch that. It's a very fun video, and do let me know how it was in the comment section. Today we are going to, this entire week, we are going to complete the chapter Ruling the Countryside. So that's what that's true. Alright, that's what the weekly schedule is going to be like. Yes, Rani, how do you know? Right. Hi Aisha. Hi Sarmishta. Hi Riya Vaghela. Hi Riya Vaghela. Hi Utkalika. Hi Anaika. Hi Kriti. Ma'am, please speak slowly. Okay, I will try. Gunjan, we will be modifying our timings from next month onwards. So just for this month, I think these are the timings that we will continue with. But don't worry, I will try to change that 11 o'clock timing soon. Hi Yukti. Rani, please lower the volume. I will also try. But I think it's this room. It's a empty room. That's why my voice, even though it's very low, it sounds higher. Hi Vaishnavi, thank you. Alright, so guys, you know what to do. Show me your attendance, like, thok do, jaldi se give me a thumbs up if you are new to the channel. If you are seeing me for the very first time, then my name is Surabhi Gupta and I take social studies at the Vedantu, Vedantu subscription program for 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard. Here at Young Wonders, I take your 8th standard social studies. Right? So that's a little bit about me. And one more thing, new to the channel, subscribe so that you can get all the notifications and you will know when the next video will be there. Yes? Yes? What is the difference between Zamindar and village headman? Doubts you want to be solved also on YouTube, huh? I'll tell you later. What is my mother's name? By Shubhankar? Why do you want to know my mother's name? It's Sangeeta Gupta. But why do you want to know? Thank you, Learn Extra. Right. So guys, kar diya? Have you guys given me a thumbs up? Only then will I move on. Let me see how many thumbs ups I have. Very few. What is this? You're breaking my heart. Quickly give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and then I will continue with today's chapter. Hi Ajay. Hi Adala. Hi Rohit. Hi Chaitanya. Hi Neha. Madhuri. Anjali. Thank you, Anaika. Alright, now hi Jharna, thank you. Alright, now before we start with the chapter, guys, I have to tell you that last time I gave you this homework question and I asked you, please don't Google it. Please don't write fancy English. All I want is I want to understand if you have understood the concept that I was trying to explain. And I'm super duper happy, super duper proud that almost all of you wrote the answer in your own words. It was obvious that you had written the answer in your own words. You were just trying to tell me that, look ma'am, this is what we understood, and I was just really happy. So The top 5 people who answered the fastest is Jaswant, Rajesh, Rishita, Rani and Krishna. Then I had to write more than 5 names because all of them were very good. I wish I could put all the names, but random people that I selected were Sarmishta, Rhythm, Tanvi, Piyush, Bhumi, CVC Thoughts, Bacha, please write your name, and Karnika. So guys, again, super duper proud of you for writing the answer in your own words. When I asked you how was the economy of Bengal affected with the coming of the East India Company, I know that these are the students who, listened to the entire video, listened to the entire story properly and understood the concept. Once you understand the concept, it's easy to mug from the NCERT. It's easy to write fancy English after that, right? Alright. Wow. Shaurya, it can happen. People can die of a broken heart. Did you know that? Hi, Dennis. Alright. Voice is coming sharp. Why? Because I think it's this room. It's an empty room. I will soon unpack and hopefully it should not, echo that much. Alright, so now let us begin with a very interesting information for all of you, and that is, did you know that the United States flag was actually designed by a teenager for a school project? Now this bacha, he designed this flag for his country and his teacher gave him a B-. His teacher told him that your flag lacks in originality. It is not original. It is not that good. And if you want an A+, send your flag to the competition. If it wins, I will give you an A+. So sometimes teachers can also be wrong, right? So this guy's, flag was chosen, and that is a very interesting information that even I did not know for all of you. Hi, Piyush Singh. So guys, I have a terrible cold. Let us begin. Can we start? Yes? Okay. So, in the last class, the story continued when East India Company became the Diwan of Bengal. That is, the East India Company became the chief financial administrator of Bengal. It got the right to collect revenue and administrate Bengal. So the East India Company thought, yay, this is what we wanted. We wanted to become the Nawabs of this area so that we can loot this area properly, right? They started exploiting the peasants, started forcing them to give more and more tax, started buying goods from our artisans at a very, very cheap rate, right? This created a crisis in the Bengal economy. Because farmers said, what is this? We are paying such high taxes. We don't want to do farming only. Artisans stopped producing their products because they were not getting enough money for it. Right? So this led to the Bengal crisis or the Bengal famine, which wiped out 1/3 of the Bengal population. Guys, imagine how horrible that must be. Right? Even today, it is counted as one of the worst human-made disasters. Because this did not happen because we didn't have rain or we didn't have fertile ground. This happened because the East India Company took out horrible policies that impacted, the local people, right? Anyways, after that, the East India Company realized that we need to improve agriculture because if the economy is not good, then how will we earn, right? So they started different policies. First is the policy of permanent settlement started by, can anyone tell me? Yes, Rani, that's true. Who started the policy of permanent settlement? Ma'am, me, I started. No, who started? Thank you, Jarna. Charles Cornwallis started the policy of permanent settlement. The next policy was the policy of Mahalwari system, right? Mahalwari settlement system, right? The whole Mackenzie. The third system that started was something called the Munro system or the Rayatwari system. Right, now let's understand what the Munro system or the Rayatwari system was. Now guys, the word Rayat means the peasant. Okay? The tiller of the land. Got it? The word Rayat means the tiller or the farmer of the land. Now, this system was introduced by this guy called Captain Alexander Reed. Captain Alexander Reed, he initially introduced the system in Mysore. Remember, Tipu Sultan was defeated in Mysore. So when the Britishers took over, they introduced this system called the Munro system. It was called the Rayatwari system also, introduced by Captain Alexander Reed. Later on, it was developed properly by Thomas Munro. It came to be known as the Munro system. Thomas Munro said that South India is very different from North India. We cannot put the same system as North India in South India also. He said in South India, the tiller of the land, the person who's tilling the land, the peasant, the farmer, the person who's tilling the land, he is the owner of the land also. Right? So we should directly collect revenue. We should directly collect tax from the Rayat himself. Right? So the settlement was made directly with the cultivator, the Rayat, who had tilled the land for generations. So first, the Britishers, assessed how important the land is, how fertile the land is, what crops will be produced, how much money they will earn, and on that basis, revenue or taxes was fixed on the farmer, on the Rayat. Got it? Yes? Alright, simple. This is the easiest system. So guys, this is just understanding for you. The Mahalwari system was introduced in areas like Punjab and UP. Permanent settlement was introduced in Bengal, Bihar and Orissa. Bombay and Madras, Mysore, all of these areas, the Rayatwari settlement was introduced. Right. Now, what was the problem with the Rayatwari system? Rayatwari system was a little better than permanent and Mahalwari system because you are taking taxes directly from the farmer. But the problem is greed. East India Company is greedy. It wants more and more money. So the taxes that was fixed, the revenue that was fixed was very high. The peasants were unable to pay that much tax. So what will happen? Farmers will say, what is this? We are working day and night, breaking our back, producing crops, and we are not able to earn enough money. We are not able to pay that much tax. Right? So they left agriculture, villages started becoming deserted, they started leaving their livelihood and going into the cities looking for jobs. This is something that started happening. Right? Easy? Hi Ananya. So guys, that was one part of the chapter where you looked at how the East India Company, tried to rule the countryside. What kind of policies did it take out to collect taxes from the cultivators, from different, farmers, and finally how that did not work, right? The second part of the chapter is crops for Europe. Hi Siddhi, of course I remember you. So guys, the second part of the chapter is crops for Europe. Now, East India Company realized that the countryside has very fertile land, and India is a tropical region. In this tropical region, there are certain crops that can be grown that does not grow in Europe, that does not grow in Britain. We, the East India Company, can force the farmers to grow certain crops. For example, opium and indigo, which was very high in demand in the European market, right? So different kinds of crops were forced on our farmers. For example, jute in Bengal, tea in Assam, sugarcane in United Provinces, which is now Uttar Pradesh, wheat in Punjab, cotton in Maharashtra and Punjab, rice in Madras. These crops the farmers were forced to grow these crops. And guys, if you think about it, the impact of this, like even today, when you think of Bengal, jute is majorly produced. When you think of Madras, rice is majorly produced. So something that happened long time has its impact even today, right? Anyways, so they forced farmers of the countryside to grow the crops that they wanted. Yes. So one of such crops, we are going to take, your NCERT books takes the example of indigo to explain what happened. So indigo is this beautiful crop that gives you this beautiful, very vivid blue color, right? Now this blue color, as you can see on your screens, was used to dye, different prints called the Kalamkari print and the Morris print. Both of them very high in demand in the European market. Now India was one of the biggest suppliers of indigo in the world. But there was one problem, and what was that? By the time indigo reached Europe, first of all, growing indigo, it was very expensive. Then it would go into ships, take a lot of diesel, petrol, whatever, reach Europe. So by the time it reached Europe, it would be very expensive. The prices would be very high. So 13th century, Indian indigo was being used by cloth manufacturers in Italy, France and Britain to dye cloth. But the prices were very high. So cloth manufacturers thought, okay, what can we do? Let's look at other alternatives. So apart from indigo, another crop that gave a blue color was woad. Now the good thing about woad was that it could be grown in temperate areas also. It could be grown in Europe, in Britain, in France also. But there was a problem. It did not give as vivid blue color as indigo did. But the quality was not that great. It gave a very dull and pale blue color, right? Now the French began cultivating. So the French, do you remember, just like the British East India Company, the France also had its own East India Company. It started forcing people of its colonies to grow indigo in areas such as the Caribbean island, Portugal, Jamaica and Venezuela. It started forcing its colonies to grow these crops. So indigo plantations came up in many of these areas. By the end of the 18th century, demand for Indian indigo started growing further because of rise of industrial revolution. What is industrial revolution? Industries started coming up in Britain, right? Especially cotton industries. All of these cotton industries wanted cloth dyes and they wanted good quality blue color cotton dyes, which increased the demand for indigo. Now demand for indigo has increased, right? In areas that I just told you, in Portugal, North America, that used to supply indigo, the supply decreased for some reasons. For some reasons, there was a lot of protest that took place there. So the supply decreased and the world wanted a fresh supply of indigo, right? Between 1783 and 1789, production of indigo in the world fell by half. Now the cloth manufacturers of Britain said that we want indigo. Where will we get indigo from? Where, we used to get indigo from other countries, but that supply has fallen, demand has increased. Britain turns to India. India is a perfect area to grow indigo. Rich, fertile land. It is a colony of the British. Tropical area, so good climate to grow your indigo. The company looked at India to expand the area in the indigo cultivation. In 1788, only 30% of indigo was sold from India to Britain. By 1810, it went up to 95%. So India began to dominate, especially Bengal, began to dominate the world market in terms of indigo production. Got it? Yes? Yes? Okay. Now guys, growing indigo in Bengal became very profitable. Now think about it. Bengal has rich fertile land. If you grow indigo and if you sell indigo to the European market, you will become very rich. Yes? So people from all over Europe, they started coming to India to grow indigo. Commercial agents. Commercial agents means traders, right? And officials of the company. They said, why are we doing this boring job? Why don't we go to India, grow indigo and become rich? They started investing in indigo production, right? Now when people came to India to start their own business, they wanted loans. Right? When you want to, for example, if I want to start my own farm, I need 10,000 rupees. I don't have 10,000 rupees. Where will I go? On the road to beg? No, I will go to the bank. Right? So we also see the rise of banks during this time in India that provided loans to officials, to Europeans who wanted to start indigo plantation in India. Got it? हिंदी में बताऊं तो गाइज इतना ही हुआ अभी तक कहानी. वेरी शॉर्ट में आई एम गोइंग टू क्विकली एक्सप्लेन. इंडिगो एक ऐसा क्रॉप था जो बहुत ही अमेजिंग ब्लू कलर देता था, राइट? इंडिगो का डिमांड बहुत बढ़ गया यूरोप में. तो ब्रिटिशर्स डिसाइडेड कि इंडिया पे फर्टाइल लैंड है, क्लाइमेट बहुत ज्यादा बढ़िया है, यहाँ पर फार्मर्स को हम फोर्स करते हैं इंडिगो ग्रो करने के लिए, राइट। नाउ बहुत सारे लोगों ने सोचा कि इंडिगो इंडिया में अच्छी तरह ग्रो होगा, यहाँ पर हम बहुत पैसा कमा सकते हैं। सो जो कमर्शियल एजेंट्स है, ऑफिशियल्स ऑफ द कंपनी है, कमर्शियल एजेंट्स मतलब जो ट्रेडर्स है, मर्चेंट्स है, जिन पे पैसा था, वो इंडिया आए और इंडिगो ग्रो करने लगे। अब जब आप अपना बिजनेस शुरू करते हो तो आपको बैंक से लोन लेना पड़ता है, तो हम देखते हैं कि बहुत सारे बैंक्स भी आने लगते हैं इंडिया में, ठीक है, who provided loans to produce Indigo. Got it? Yes? Yes? So guys, now what happens? How is Indigo grown? Indigo grow होता है तो क्या प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होती है? क्योंकि अगर ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी अपने ग्रीड के लिए कुछ कर रहा है तो ऑफकोर्स हम ऑप्रेस होंगे, इंडियंस के ऊपर कुछ बुरा होगा। तो क्या बुरा होता है? एंड फाइनली क्या इंडियंस जस्ट सिट डाउन एंड टेक इट ऑल, और डू दे स्टैंड अप एंड प्रोटेस्ट? All of these questions will be answered in the next episode. So bye bye. No, we'll do menti. Don't worry. Yes, Blue Rebellion is also there, something we'll do in the next session, guys. So now we will go to menti.com. Now before we go to menti.com, guys, I am seeing that lots of you are not joining me at Vedantu. Why? At Vedantu, we make sure that we give you 100% knowledge, and क्योंकि आपके पास 100% knowledge होगा, we believe that you will score 100% marks, right? Now I have 3 of my batches coming up for 6th standard, 7th standard and 8th standard. So apart from 8th standard, if you have any friends, any siblings, anyone who wants to study from me in 6th and 7th, please let them know that I am, we are taking enrollments right now. Why should you join? Very simple, unlimited live classes आपको मिलती है, where the master teacher is teaching, right? And while I'm teaching, all your doubts are taken by the class teachers. So during class आपका doubt solve होता है, right? We have fun and high level quizzes, match the following होता है, MCQs होते हैं, picture questions होते हैं, and then you get faster fingers list, different kinds of rewards that we provide. So we teach a little, we then do quizzes, then we teach a little, then we do quizzes. So that way we make sure that during class ही आपको एक achievement feel हो कि हाँ ये तो मुझको अच्छी तरीके से समझ आ गया, that we understood this part properly. Right? Apart from that, of course, you can compete with students all around the world. People come from all around the world, and it's a lot of fun seeing your name on top and then someone from Dubai the second. You can interact with each other. It's a great family that you become a part of. अब ये तो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, इंटरैक्टिव रीप्ले. व्हाट इज इंटरैक्टिव रीप्ले? गाइस, अगर आप क्लास मिस करते हो या फिर आपको रिवीजन करना है किसी चैप्टर का, एग्जाम के टाइम आप सोच रहे हो यार ये मुंड्रो कौन था, कौन सी खेत की मूली थी, यू डोंट रिमेंबर हिम, then you can watch the replay of the session, and while you're watching the replay of the session you can do the quizzes along with the students, so your name can continue coming up on the leaderboard. It's not boring to watch the replay anymore. So I think that's one of the best features that Vedantu provides, right? Apart from that, of course, सारे handwritten notes आपको available है that the master teacher provides. In class doubt solving होते हैं, क्लास के बाद आपको assignments मिलते हैं, tests मिलते हैं, mid term exams होते हैं, end term exams होते हैं, ऐसे properly रगड़ के you guys are taught properly, right? This is the doubt statistics 99. I'll also show you the Vedantu platform today. Apart from that, unlimited micro courses are available to you. Now guys, I'm sure other teachers have started showing you something called pro exclusive micro courses. People who people who take subscription of the Vedantu Pro, they will get pro exclusive micro course. Only them. You cannot take this micro course separately, right? So ये मुफ्त में है, free. You do not have to give extra money once you have enrolled. All the teachers, I am not taking it right now, but all the teachers of YouTube are giving micro courses. For example, how to score 100% in your, let's say, linear equations, and different kinds of courses have started. Even if you take a 1-month trial, even then you will get access to these micro courses. तो वेट क्यों करो गाइस, एक महीना लेके देखो, स्पेशली जुलाई, क्योंकि जुलाई में बहुत अमेजिंग माइक्रो कोर्सेज आ रहे हैं. डू द एकेडमिक सेशन विद अस, डू द माइक्रो कोर्सेज विद अस. अच्छा लगेगा तो पूरा साल ले लेना, अच्छा नहीं लगेगा तो अंडा मार, नहीं तो फिर कुछ नहीं होता. डू नॉट टेक द एंटायर ईयर, बट ट्राई इट फॉर 1 month and see how you like it for the entire year, right? Okay, now what to do, how to take subscription, how to come to my batch. Very simple. Let me be Chutanku. This is one of my videos where we started with this chapter. नहीं देखा तो please देख लो. नीचे जाओगे तो आपको ये link मिलेगा. Click on that link. It will take you to this beautiful Vedantu page. यहाँ पर you can select your class, select your board. We offer CBSE, ICSE and Maharashtra board. Thank you, Learn Extra. The cold. Anyway, so we provide you something called Pro Lite, जिसमें आपको सब मिलता है जो मैंने आपको अभी बोला. इंटरैक्टिव क्लास, टेस्ट सीरीज, असाइनमेंट्स, डाउट सॉल्विंग ड्यूरिंग क्लास, माइक्रो कोर्सेज सब मिलते हैं, राइट? At this price, guys, ये प्राइस कम हो चुका है for this month. I have no clue what will happen next month, but this price is 20% अगर आपको ऑफ चाहिए, then you please apply the coupon code SUGPRO. So यहाँ पर कूपन कोड पहले से अप्लाई किया गया है. The coupon code has been applied. If you are someone who doesn't want to pay for the entire year, I totally understand. It's a huge amount of money. Before you pay that much money, you can try it for 1 month again. आप coupon code use करोगे, it will come down to only 1890 rupees, guys, less than 2000 per class. अगर आप calculate करते हो, when you do our micro courses, when you do our full term, you do all our tests and assignments, it comes down to less than 10 rupees per class, and that is nothing. You get all the great master teachers, you can interact with all of them. Math, Science, English, SST मिलता है आपको, और 10 रुपए पर क्लास पे करना पड़ रहा है. I don't think, at least according to me, you do not get a better deal than this. बाकी आपकी मर्जी है, देख लो. If you are someone who wants your doubts to be solved even after class, do take Pro Classic, right? Again, try it for 1 month, see how you like it. If you are someone who wants special attention from the master teacher, who wants कि मैम पूरे टाइम मुझे देखे भी, मुझसे बात भी करे, अच्छी तरह पढ़ाई हो, तो आप प्रीमियम वाला ले सकते हो, which is of course a little more expensive because you're getting personal attention, right? But there are only 15 students in a class, right? So guys, I think that's a brilliant package to take. Per month is a little expensive. Try it for 1 month. If you like it, you can take it for the entire year. I would say try Pro Lite once, try 1 month, see how the platform is. पक्का आप लोग पूरे साल के लिए लोगे, क्योंकि मुझे पास statistics है that shows students who take it for 1 month always take it for the entire year, right? Again, guys, आपको ये सब मिलता है, which I told you, math, science, English. You have general knowledge here also, and a lot of new things coming for our Vedantu students, जो अभी secret है, पर अगर जानना है तो ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा. So anyway, so you can just check it out what it is all about. Okay, now something I will show you for the very first time. Vedantu platform दिखता कैसे है? So guys, this is of course my page. Students का भी similar होता है. Whenever you upcoming में आपको सब दिख जाते हैं, which are the upcoming sessions that are there. You go to your past sessions. You have your get notes. If you click on it, you will get all the notes of that particular session, which you can download. So this is your 7th standard session, right? As you can see, बहुत ही cool quizzes होते हैं. Not just normal question and answer quizzes. We also have interactive, picture questions available to you, जिसमें बहुत ही fun होता है, right? Okay. Apart from that, आप replay भी देख सकते हो. Let's say आपने replay option दबाया, you can watch the replay. Interactive replay है. You have your doubts that are solved. 180 doubts asked, 180 doubts were solved. Right? So this is how the platform looks. I just wanted to show that to you once. Let's go back. Where is it? Where am I? This is it. Okay. Now finally, when are the batches starting, ma'am? So guys, CBSE का 5th जुलाई को शुरू होता है और 19 जुलाई को शुरू होता है. If you are someone who wants to take the premium batch, तो 12 जुलाई को शुरू होता है, and ICSE 5th जुलाई को शुरू होता है, right? And finally, something that I think all of us have been saying. Why take the Vedantu and not any other program? Why am I saying it with such commitment? That is because we are providing you with something called the Vedantu Improvement Promise, which means that if you join us in the start of the year and you're taking the entire year course, we will make sure that आपका इम्प्रूवमेंट होता है. इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा मैम? क्या आप बाल काट दोगे? नहीं, मैं पैसे वापस दे दूंगी. So Vedantu is making sure that you guys are returned, because you are putting in your effort, you are giving us your money, so you can hold us accountable for your performance. Just like we hold our leaders accountable in a democracy, you can hold us accountable for your performance. If you come for 75% of classes, do your assignments and tests, इम्प्रूवमेंट होगा. इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं होगा तो पैसे वापस ले लेना, विदाउट एनी क्वेश्चंस आस्क्ड. इससे ज्यादा अच्छा और इससे ज्यादा बड़ा प्रॉमिस कोई नहीं कर सकता, राइट? बट दैट इज वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. When you are applying and when you are taking the subscription program, remember to apply the coupon code SUGPRO, right? Surabhi Gupta Pro, SUGPRO, so that I know that you like my teaching. That's why you've taken the program and you come to my batch SUGPRO. हो गया? Simple. How many of you will be there? Tell me. Already there? Great. So guys, menti.com, www.menti.com. Take the coupon menti code 84386976 quickly. Alright, Charna, difference between village headman and zamindar. So guys, in permanent settlement, let's say you are a farmer, you own the land. Now some random guy, some raja, because some anyone, a person of authority who had power earlier, he is made the zamindar. So that zamindar is an alien person to you. For example, you own this house. Now the Britishers come and say, from now onwards, this uncle Robert will own your house. Okay? He will become your zamindar. Village headman, on the other hand, Holt Mackenzie said that these farmers know this village headman. They already respect this guy. They will be happily give him, taxes. So that is the difference. Village headman is someone who the villagers already know, right? Zamindar is like appointed by the Britishers. Got it? Yes? Okay. Rani, that's not there in your book, but I think Mir Qasim was the son-in-law of Mir Jafar. If I'm not wrong, but please do Google it, because even I'm not sure. Alright, so let us see. Let me reach Utanku. Hi Garima. Yes, just one we do. Okay. Quickly. Thank you, Learn Extra. Alright guys, क्या हो रहा है? Thumbs up दो. Very few thumbs up. So confused you guys are. What is this? You're already there. Okay. Hi Bhumi. Hi Bhavna. Unknown Bhai, hello to you too. Thank you Soumya. Quickly. Hi Ganesh. Alright, so let's begin. Let me refresh my page once. And let's start with the very first chapter. Right, sorry, by the very first question. First chapter, first question. That's great, RG Center. I hope you're in my batch. Right, so let's begin. Question 1 in front of you is, what is it? Hello. Right. Growers of board in Europe saw dash crop as competition to their earning. Tea, rubber, indigo, coffee. Board का competition कौन सा crop था? Board gave blue color. What other crop gave blue color? This is actually a question for the next session, but it's okay. You can still guess what it is. Menti code बच्चा है 84386976. Time is up. The fastest fingers listed. Sorry. You have Indigo as the correct answer. In our Vedantu platform, we have the fastest fingers list. So that's what it comes out. Anyways. Leaderboard is in front of you. We have Tom, who's the fastest. Then we have Tiger Baby. Wow. Srivarshini, Love Side, Hola Hop, Wolfmeister, Zlatan, Jagrup, BT, Mac Boatface, and Ujjwal on top. Guys, you know you can change your name, right? Alright. Question 2 is in front of you. Who developed the Munro system or the Rayatwari system? Captain Alexander, Holt Mackenzie, Thomas Munro, or none of these? Who initially developed this system called the Munro system? B or A or C? Hi Rashi. Who you? Okay. Time's up. Wow, lots of confusion. So guys, it was initially introduced by Captain Alexander, but later on developed by Thomas Munro. That's why it is called the Munro system. Alright, let's see which one of you is on top. We have Nile on top, then we have Ranjani, Harshit who is the fastest, Time B, Yogita, Tvisha, hello, Yash, Ananya, Saloni and Ujjwal on top of the leaderboard. Alright, question 3 in front of you is how much proportion of indigo was imported from India by Britain in 1810? 75%, 95%, 90% or 85%. 1810, India became the major producer of indigo in the world. So how much proportion of indigo is imported from India? Acha, Rishita, is that so? We'll meet in class then. Jharna, maybe you are right. Time is up and yes, the answer is B. 95%. Alright, let's look at the leaderboard. We have who is going to be the fastest? Wow, Varsha is the fastest, but on top is Ananya Avasthi. Then we have Yash, Nile, Ridhima, Dhanshri, Yogita, Rayan, Lekha and Shri on top of the leaderboard. Misclick hone wala tha. Chalo nahi hua. Good. Question 4 in front of you is the revenue system that was introduced in South India was Mahalwari, Rayatwari, permanent settlement, none of these. We did the settlement today only, so you should know. Where the tax was directly taken from the farmer, from the peasant, from the tiller of the land. Come on, how much more hint should I give? Dinesh, are you sure? Unknown, are you sure? Yes, we have homework today. Time is up. Yes, the answer is, guys, Rayatwari was introduced in South India. Mahalwari was introduced in North India. Right? Alright. Got it wrong? It's okay. If it's wrong, just say misclick. No, I understand. Misclick happens. Even I have done menti. And you know, you're so excited, you always click on something. We have Kushi who's back and the fastest. Then we have Ridhima on top, Lekha, Varsha, Om, Shri, Vidya, Jharna. Thank you for saying that. Twisha, hello, Yogita and Yash on top of the leaderboard. And now we come to the final question of the day. And then I will give you a homework question also. So let us see. Fifth question. Rayatwari system was also known as, kya ye easy questions? Permanent settlement, Mahalwari system, Munro system or none of these. This will show me if you guys were there, present in the entire session or came late. Are you sure? Utkalika? Yes, Jaswant, of course I will come to class. Time is up. Munro system is correct. Rayatwari system is also called the Munro system. Why? Because Monroe, no, because Thomas Monroe developed that system. Yes. So the leaderboard in front of us, we have this time Lekha, who is on top of the leaderboard and the winner. So guys, give her an applause. Do not be jealous, right? So before you go, let us quickly show you the homework of the day. Click a picture. The top 5 comments and random 5 comments will be a part of the homework superstars. I will try to take names of people who I have not yet. So guys, if you have never done this before, do remember to put in the comment section not just your homework, but also you can tell me how you like the class. I always read it and feel happy or sad. Depends upon what you write. So guys, that's it for today. If you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe. Okay, subscribe so that you get the notification for all the upcoming videos. Obviously guys, give me a thumbs up to show me your attendance, to show me if you liked it, and share कर लेना वीडियो अपने friends और school friends और college friends और जो भी आपके friends हैं, so that वो भी देख पाए, है ना? Sharing is caring. So guys, that's it. This is your master teacher Surabhi signing out. Have a great day.